This is Streamweaver joining you in Elder Scrolls Online. I am in the province of Ghratwood. I am going to do a short stream today. I am meeting some friends for dinner, so I thought I would do just an hour quickly tonight to get going and start my adventures in Ghratwood. If anyone watched the stream last time, I had just finished up in Oradon to save the queen and stop some invasions that were happening there. Although the things are not looking great right now. I'm looking over at this town. It looks a little foggy, and there seems to be some shenanigans. Looks like my boat has suffered a little. Over to Ghratwood has suffered a little damage. So let's just jump into the adventuring today and get started.
Bloody pirates over the side.
Pirates? That ain't good. All right, what's going on, Captain?
Haven is under pirate attack. Worse, they climbed in through our portholes and breached the hull. I'll use their blood to swab the decks. Think they'll put more holes in my hull, do they? We had just finished repairs on the last ones.
Don't you usually get pirates out at sea? Okay, well, what else can we do?
We can't shore up the keel with saboteurs around, but we spotted a soldier nearby. Looks like Khajiit Royal Guard and some refugees. We'll keep the pirates up.
All right, I will talk to the officers. Let me turn up the settings here, by the way. I didn't realize from last time I had my settings still pretty low. So I will turn up the music volume. And with the video, I think I need to turn grass back on. I keep that off usually because I'm out hunting for items to harvest for crafting. So let me put that back on so the game is prettified to the maximum. I don't think I have anything else on this boat to look at. Boy, we are in bad shape. What did they attack us with, though? I guess some people came through the portholes, is what she said, and killed some of our crew. Let's take a swim and find out. Now, I have been here before in Ghratwood just to do some harvesting, but as with the other streams, I am new to this area for the questing and the storyline. Oh, there's somebody. Hey, somebody. Hey, how you doing? All right. Let's see what they've got.
Need passage between Oradon and Ghratwood? I have a deal with some privateers. They'll take us across the lane free of charge. Say the word and I'll row us out to meet them.
No, thanks, lady. I'm not looking to run. All right, let's find some quest givers. This is a person I had to save.
That ship. The Prowler, isn't it?
Yes, you've heard of it.
I've heard tales of its captain and crew. If things weren't so dire, I'd hope to meet them. I'm uncertain. Lord Garashri brought my unit to Haven as part of our final training. But when we arrived, the city was under pirate attack.
Every city in this game is under attack.
To help the citizens escape.
Let's see, who is it this
the
time?
Jackdaws, a pirate band that raids throughout
It's a good
the
name
long
for pirates,
coast.
so at least they have, at least it's not the Covenant this time.
Damage. They shouldn't have taken the city at all.
Is there anything
The
I can do
Speaker
to
hoped
help?
to locate General Andare, but we could find no sign of her garrison. He feels the city's defense is our responsibility. But there are few of us. Please, find Lord Gareshri. Help take
All right,
this one.
right. Where can I find him?
I do not know.
Well, you are not incredibly
exactly.
helpful.
I only know what I must protect.
Okay, so she doesn't know where to find this guy. Maybe this person does.
When I went to bed last night, I dreamed he
Hello?
was wading through the swamp. with
Have
a
you seen
handful of
Lord
soldiers.
Gareshri?
They looked greener than the water. But good luck to the Cat Lord, I say.
Where was he
At
going?
the
Not,
other end of the
not
marsh.
defending the town.
I've only seen the place from the Haven docks. Never thought I'd wade through it. If you're headed after me. One moment I was nearly asleep, and the next I heard yelling. I looked outside and saw raiders with torches, so I leapt out the window and ran. That's right. Completely nude all the way here.
I'm getting into
Fisher
way
folk loaned
too
me
much
some
information now. All right.
Never seen it before.
Anything
this evening.
interesting? Well, then
I've
you don't
sent
know.
it.
All right. So he's the captain I'm looking for is in the marsh. I'm going to have to find him. Let's see if I have any other quests in this little town. It just seems like a small gathering of people. Nothing. No other quests. Nothing to worry about. There's a house quest over there. Was it a houseboat? But I have to find this captain to get a little bit more. I have to talk to the king, Cameron, in Alderaan in Elden Root. Another quest coming up here. Yeah, normally I don't see this grass because it's off while I'm out hunting and questing. So today, at least, it's on. Game is prettier when I play with y'all.
I'm hopeless. I'm ruined.
That's kind of emo, mister. What do you got in your pack? Aha! A Kajat signpost. More
I
furniture.
thought running an inn would be safer than sailing a merchant scow. And yet pirates, always pirates.
Yep,
I
always
was short on
pirates,
some
man.
supplies. I planned to meet with a trader to restock. Then pirates. Everyone ran in different directions. I heard some screams out in the marsh, but I twisted my ankle.
Okay.
My workers, they're like family. The kind that doesn't know
All
their
right,
way.
gotta look for your workers. Got it. I will take some of your stuff that you don't seem to be needing. And your little cart broke. That's not good. All right, I still gotta talk to this king guy. I don't see any other quests, so it looks like I need to head to the gates of this town. Now, I've run by it, so I do know that there's some kind of attack here. That's the extent. Looks like this person got killed by... What is that, a tick? A giant marsh tick? That's terrible. Oh my gosh. Rescue workers. So there's got to be some people right there. There's somebody, I think.
I thought I was dead. I'm getting out of here.
Sorry. Well, yeah, you better hurry up too. So this is gnarly. People live here? That is terrible. I would bet property values pretty much stink. Let me get my bow out. What is that over there? That's cool. Is that part of the town? No, that's some other whole town. I've never been there. There are some other people. I saw that. This looks like a dead person. Maybe I'm supposed to save them. They disappeared. That's not good. Come on, man. There's got to be some live people up in here. All of us out saving them. Come on, baby. At least they had the decency to put the transportation shrine, the way shrine outside. Oh, there's somebody there. That's cool. So they're trapped in these little plants. That's what I have to do. All right. Switch to my daggers. And interrupt him. Stabby, stabby, stabby. Healing stab. Stabby, stabby, stabby. And fatal stab.
I need to get out of this place.
That's what I'm looking for. So they're trapped in these little plant cages, so I need to take them out. You will not get the people of this town. You have done messed with the wrong person. Why would you live in a town like this? This is terrible. I don't think these dead people count, do you? We'll find out in a second, though. Take that, marsh tick. Ooh, that is disgusting. That is disgusting. There's one over here. Don't worry, villager. I will save you. And I will try to save you. It'll take me a second. Stop them when they do that special ability. I guess that's not one that counts. We interrupted.
Julie ran to Haven for help. If you see her, tell her we're safe.
Somebody ran to Haven for help. Okay. Pass the marsh ticks again. Ugh, those things are disgusting. And on to, let's see which quest is closer. I have got to talk to this guy, whatever his name is, Colsey? Chizuli, there we go. Set focus, lost treasures. Talk to Chizuli. Got my new little axe, which I picked up in the last dungeon I was in, and a little dagger. I need a new bow, so if I find a bow, that is going to be a huge benefit for me. They got the last holdout here in town. Well, these pirates like to take up real estate. I thought you stayed at land all the time. The whole point of pirating was to get out quick.
I can't believe it. All these soldiers, and not a decent mess kit among them. If only I'd returned with some supplies.
I found your people. I'm glad you're worried about your supplies.
Truly? This is wonderful. Please, accept a meager payment for your trouble. And if a strangler... Our profits aren't enough to cover Haven's taxes on the inn. We have a side business to make up the difference. With the destruction caused by the pirates, I'm late making a delivery.
That is a dedication to your business. What kind of side business?
Well,
What are you talking about?
There are things people want which aren't illegal.
Yes, okay,
Not
skooma.
exactly, but which the Dominion dislikes. Look,
There's
the
a
pirates took
surprise.
some goods used to produce such things. If I don't get the goods to my contact, we'll lose our business.
All right, I'll find your goods, and I'll save your business later. All right, what do we got here? Lion-O, what's going on with you? Let's go. I
Without
was
the
looking
weight of
for.
numbers, we can't retake Haven by direct assault. The key to victory is the fort.
I have a better idea. Why don't you wait here? I will kill everybody in the town, and then you can come out.
Sharp clawed that one. It's why I left her in charge. This has been enlightening training cruise for my soldiers. I wanted to show them life outside of elsewhere. For them to see what it means to be a Dominion citizen. They never... yes. The great General
Yeah.
Endari. I wanted to introduce my soldiers to a real Dominion hero. Shame that she's gone. Pulled her fearsome Jade Dragoons out of town before we arrived.
That's
and left
curious. A
the
little
place
convenient,
defenseless.
that, don't you think? You
Seems
left just
the
before the
pirates
attack?
Decided to fill the void.
Yeah, well, why would she leave?
Question for another time.
Yeah.
Right now, we need to deal with these pirates. Jackdaws, they call themselves. We spotted a few giving orders. We
Got
must
it.
know why
Kill
have
the
jackdaws
lieutenant.
lingered in Haven. What do they plan for its citizens? Take my notebook and find the jackdaw lieutenant.
Wait, can't I just kill him? That is the best
Anything they say
quest
gives us a
dialogue
clear
choice I've ever seen.
understanding.
Can't I just kill
can't
him?
See why not?
Yeah.
If they're of any importance to the jackdaw's captain, they'll have written orders.
I'll see what I can learn. No, stealing. Don't steal ahead of me, dude. I got it. Stealing in this game is a great little mini game. I was asking the other day what mini games did you like, and I guess I didn't really include the stealing part in this, but stealing and the justice system in this game can be quite fun. You have to not be seen by people, and you can't just sell stuff on the market that you steal. You have to go ahead and what do I have to do here? You have to go ahead and I have to collect moon sugar, sap, and mangrove juice. All right, fair enough. You have to sell it on the sort of the thieves' den, so there's always an aspect of sort of the underworld in this game that's quite enjoyable. At least the open world stuff. Let me see if I kill these people. I think I get supposed to take out some of them, aren't I? So let me switch to my bow and take out this person with a sniping shot. Nice. Oh, so they have some items I'm supposed to collect. That's good to know. All right, so looks like they've been pilfering this town pretty regularly, and they have some of the items that I'm looking for. So if I get in here and I take them out, I should be able to find some of these missing illegal goods. It's really, I don't want to dress it up. That's what's going on. You know, what are you going to say? People, they call them racist against Kajap, but the truth is kind of true. Mostly criminals and drug runners. So it's a reputation well earned. But they are an amusing race. That's why I chose to be one. What else can we do? Wormwood. Just a few guys are mostly just kind of standing around, aren't they? So you quickly if I can. Probably should have targeted the spellcaster.
Move!
Since they're hard to block, right? Gosh, got caught up. All right. They didn't have anything worthwhile. Maybe this person will. Are you peeking out from behind the banister? What's going on, buddy? They're blocked. Nothing from him either. What do you got up here at the forge? Nothing at the forge. Just some bags. Some more stolen. No magical items. Nothing in the bags. All right. I'm guessing once I clear this town, it'll be open to me again for finding. The people will be back in the town. I'll be able to buy goods from them, and those will be available at crafting locations. That's been the paradigm, at least as I see it so far. Ooh, I'm gonna die if I don't pay attention to what I'm doing. Man, I've really started to stink at this game this week. I think it's just an awkward level. I'm the sort of the awkward 23. That I hope to get more gear on soon, though. I hope to sort of make this, make it out of this plentiful packs. Hoping to make it out of this level quickly. You know, the number of abilities aren't great, and I don't feel like I'm growing. And honestly, I just think the level scaling at this level 23 is a little. It just seems different. The gameplay is different enough that I'm not sort of cutting through people like I should. However, I have out-leveled my gear, but at this point, just trying to keep up with new gear, I'm not at a level long enough to make it worth buying a whole lot of gear. So really, you know, I just don't want to spend a couple thousand gold for something that I'm not going to use more than an hour, so or 2 hours, or whatever it's taking a level these days. So I'm just going to have to suffer, do the nasty and suffer, get through as best I can, killing these folks. And I'm staying with my daggers a little bit more than usual right now because I want to level that skill as well. Let me back up. Whoa, he executed his special on me from a distance. So I guess that means, oh gosh, I'm going to die again. These are regular people too. Oh, there is a purple. That at least makes sense. Purples have just been kicking my butt. I used to be able to take a purple out pretty confidently at any level prior to this, certainly at least. But now, yeah, I didn't realize that was a purple there when I started the fight. I might have conducted that a little differently. But so the difficult part for me is that just my rotations have changed. My estimation of how well the level scaling goes, that's all kind of off for some reason. And my game, the game for me that's worked up until now just suddenly doesn't work. So that's why I'm calling this sort of an awkward level. It must be some passives I need or something that I just haven't been able to build up. That's unfortunate. Let's see, both of these are normal. You just start paying attention to that. I will do what I can. Let's see if I can take them out. Another thing that's happened, I don't know really what the deal with the zoning is, but I used to be able to sort of snipe someone, but now if I'm at snipe range, block. If I'm at snipe range, I have a problem with the mob resetting. So especially if they're top of the stair or anything like that, I'll take them down. I'll start sniping them from a distance. I'll take them down, half level or whatever. But then I'll get to, and then I'll get almost to the end, almost kill them, and they stop their attack and they pop back up to full health. And that's without even kiting. So that, I got to tell you, that's actually really annoying. It's hard to. They make that a viable style in the game, but the game resets for it. That's actually really frustrating. When new employees make it hard to make it meet public, get me the base mixture, and I'll tell you, make you the payment. Just add each ingredient carefully. Take the sweet sticky sugar cane, the sap, and someplace at a beach. I hope you've cleared enough. So it looks like they need some of these, mix these ingredients, and they need them back on the beach. So let me do it here. Oh, I probably should have paid attention to the order, which is now. Is it in my possession? That's what I get for not reading this stuff. Quest. Moon cane sugar. Nope. From that dude. Okay. Sugar cane. Then the juice. And then the sap. Okay. Sugar cane, juice, sap. Got it. So sugar cane. Then the juice. And the sap. Meet the buyer at the location. See if I can steal anything here. That'd be kind of cool. I don't see any chests.
Bet the dead of Tanzelwell had a lot to say about
What are you doing in here, dude? They're just hanging out. Well, there's a town invasion going on. That is a bad guard. I'm telling you, that's a bad guard. All right, nothing in here worth stealing. Let me get back out. Meet the buyer on the beach again. I will do that. If I don't have anything else in the town to do. How are we doing in the town? Looks like I've cleared most of this town. So I just have to meet the buyer back on the beach and be done with it. All right, fair enough. Get through sort of the invading forces again. I'll sneak around them where necessary. I don't seem to be getting anything except dying from engaging them. So help this person out. Oh, grab you. You just give the guards a break before I get out of here. Not even a thing. Ooh, you're in rough shape, dude. All right. I'll meet the buyer in the beach, but I don't see where that's. It looks like that's over here. Actually, I'm heading in a whole wrong direction. Great. Looks like there's a lore book. Progression in the Mages Guild. That needed that. And head back through. Why would these people be on the other side of the town? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I guess they just want that to be the natural flow of the quest. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's a pretty big town. I wonder what this is going to be like once the citizens are back in it. I hope there's some good... I haven't done much thieving outside of the Mage City in Aradon, so being able to... People didn't make it out. Being able to sort of find a good location for thievery would be good. Right now, the main tree in Ghratwood, where the main sort of trading location is, that is a bit saturated with thieves. So it's hard to get... Why would I be taking goods to a buyer on a dock that's covered in pirates? That makes no sense to me, but sure. That's sometimes you gotta do weird things in this world. Let's see what investigate Tier is. I think that's some other thing. I didn't see that on a map earlier. Investigate this. I don't know if that's part of the invasion or not. I've kind of gotten confused now on the state of things. I know I've got these goods that I'm supposed to get, and they're above me, so I'm supposed to now talk to somebody here. What in the world? Oh my goodness. I'm definitely gonna die now. It just burned through me. I think I need both new armor and something. I'm just gonna have to go crazy and hope that golly, I'm gonna just get out of here, use my bow. Try to... Yeah, see? They just disappeared and reset on me. So what I can tell you, that's super annoying. Like kiting is a perfectly viable gameplay option, but like you try to kite them and they just disappear off the map. That is extremely frustrating. So okay, what's going on here? So some drug woman and an old Imperial aquifer outside the city walls. They can secure their escape. I don't know who is escaping. So that was an easy way around that quest too. I don't actually have to... Oh, I could have eavesdropped, but they popped in as soon as I got in the room. Could have either eavesdropped or I could have stolen those orders. So they just disappeared when they went and reset. So that's fair enough. What else would I got to do? All right, I can go back into the town and investigate that war leader. It's such a beautiful game. I really love the art style in this game. I like the animation. Really, it's a damn good game. It's a damn good game. You've done a great job, ZeniMax, who I know is probably all watching my stream right now. They've done a damn good job. It's hard to pull this off. I know, there's other games I had high aspirations for. Lord of the Rings Online has come to mind. I mean, they did a good job, don't get me wrong, but there was always something a little off about the animation, something a little off about the artwork. I think that had a lot to do with sort of the era it was developed in. No, I think the team did a fine job, especially on the story side of that game. But I need to find out what is up with this war leader. Oh, I can eavesdrop or steal orders. I have a pretty good hiding skill. Can I not eavesdrop? Nice, dude. They're not really doing much. Do I get closer? What's going on? Okay, that's not good. I'm going to stick with this because I do have at least one ability that has come in handy, and that is this knockback ability you just saw me use that heals me. So I use it against people, knocks them back, and it gives me a little bit of a heal at the end of the knockback, or if I kill them. So that's been quite useful for me, especially since I'm just dying. It makes combat take way longer than I would want it to, but what are you going to do? What's a brother going to do? I also have this sort of siphon ability, which has done a pretty good job for me in terms of I'll snipe him. Which has done a pretty good job for me healing, but I'm not a Magicka-based character, and it's a Magicka-based ability, so there's only so much I can do about that. I got to get better at this because, as I said earlier in the stream, I have a problem with mobs resetting if I just take too long to kite them, and I should be doing a better job at sort of interrupting his attack. But I did get a new housing recipe. That's 3 housing recipes today. That's actually great. I can't use it. It's for provisioning, but I can always send it to my my provisioner. All right, so I didn't see locate the aquifer. So I don't know what the order said. The old Imperial aquifer leading to the fort. The largest port has been taken by a powerful band of pirates. The aquifer leads into the fort where the pirates have planned some necromantic ritual. Find the aquifer, use the secret entrance. All right, that's a lot more clear. So these pirates are here doing some necromantic ritual. Everybody's into something weird these days. Everybody's into this weirdness. Nobody just wants to sell skooma anymore. So I will get into that aquifer and stop these evildoers in their tracks. Who are you? You're just standing around. I've got a great, by the way, you'll see me moving quickly. I might have mentioned this in a previous broadcast, but I am using a Night Strider armor. It's a set that I made myself. Another reason I'm sort of behind and I'm out-leveled my armor, but the set is really nice and I don't want to get rid of it. So I don't want to meet the buyer at the beach. I want to... I can either meet the buyer, locate the aquifer, meet the buyer at the beach. I get it. So aquifer must be off to the side here. Yeah, must be that pipe. But with the set, I can move at normal speed while I'm stealth. Plus, it gives me a bunch of health bonuses and things like that. So it's a really great set to have. You can craft it in Ardon at the sort of a dungeon outside of Skyhold, I think is the name of the city. Why can't I get in? Why not? Talk to the lieutenant. Okay. Waiting by here.
Some of Haven's guard arrived to defend the fisher folk and refugees.
About time.
I thought to sneak along the beaches, see what I could learn. Then I saw you. So, what should we do?
Tell them what I found.
What are the jackdaws planning?
They're bringing bodies to some kind of necromantic ritual.
Why would pirates do such a thing?
We
must get to the fort and stop them. But if they hold the fort, they must have the gates locked. How could we get in?
The entrance is through the aquifer.
If you can enter the fort and open the gate, I can bring reinforcements to you. Where is Lord Garashri? I must tell him of this plan. Then we both must hurry.
All right, so they are going to bring up some reinforcements. I am going to force open the door, or sneak in and open the door, and then I'm going to head forward. So let me see if I can stop this. Again, I've been having a little trouble with my combat lately, but that's okay. I'll get through one way or another, I'm sure. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Some other folks looking like they're looking to stop it. I've found a lot of these housing, a lot of these housing schematics in just odd places. They're coming across in more drops, which is good. They are also another marsh tech. They're also finding a lot in barrels. Oh, I love this. Actually, I love this sewer. I haven't seen one of these since Oblivion, Elder Scrolls Oblivion game. It had sewers with this exact kind of motif, so I really love when I find items with a lot of continuity between the games. So that's cool. Search for a way into the fort. Hint. But enter the fort. The hint is search for a way into the fort. All right. That's an interesting piece of direction. This person looks like they're gonna try to help me out. Nobody there is purple. All right. What else do we have here? I don't see another door. I don't see a chest hidden anywhere either. This person's trying to sneak past just like me. 9 toes that hurt. Okay. Stab it. Not a lot of grouping in this game, but you can, you know, your efforts together sort of always bring you out to a. Everyone gets credit who participates in a fight, so that's you know, that at least encourages some form of grouping, that it doesn't make it, or at least you don't step over each other. You're not interfering with each other around the world. That's a really nice feature of the game. They just let people play. And they seem to have taken to heart that Elder Scrolls idea that just let people do what they want to do, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I really hate contrived things that you have to do, or sort of contrived, you know, mechanisms in the game that just they're only there because the devs want to. It just makes me feel, sort of breaks it for me, that I just feel like there's nothing unique, and there's no real reason to do it other than someone wants me to. Of course, that's an entire game. Nothing is there unless somebody wants you to do it. But it just makes it feel more manipulative. Like emotional tearjerker movies. Once it gets so obvious that they're just trying to make you cry, it makes me has the opposite effect for me. Particularly I mean, comparatively, I seem to be doing a little bit more damage than this guy, so at least I'm feeling like I'm relatively doing all right. What is that? That's a beast? A beast? That's a terrible looking beast. I'm gonna snipe the crap out of that dude and probably die a whole lot. Or hit somebody else instead. Some other dude up there killed. That's terrible. Alright. Let me try this again. That was hilarious, actually. Slow him down, snipe him again, slow him down one more time, fill up the thing. What's going on? Siphon, so in case he starts hurting me. Alright. You better have some stuff on you, dude. Nothing. Gold and experience, and that's it. Man, at least you can do is give me something good to eat here. That's just bad incentivizing. Alright, what do we got up there? Nothing I can see. worthwhile anyway. And this looks like the way into the main fort. Well, that's actually a pretty cool dungeon. I wish there was a little bit more in the way of chests and stuff, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to have giant creatures just living down there. But yeah, it was a pretty good. Well, I love the tip of the hat though, Oblivion. I love those little sort of Easter eggs that you get. Aha! I just saw the graphics reset on everything when you come into a room. That's always amusing. I wonder if this is an instance. I don't see the dude that was following me. So, yeah, I wonder if this is an instance. I don't want to go to Haven, do I? Ah, gate mechanism. Open. I don't have to clear out the whole fort. I just had to open this sort of a gate. There we go.
Excellent work.
Shoot them down. Oh, zombies. Oh, that's a necromantic ritual. Okay. What do we got?
Well done, my friend. Lieutenant Kazargi brought me what you found.
What do we do next?
The pirate leader intends to fill Haven streets with undead slaves.
Right.
But
What
there's
would be the
time
point of
to
that?
Stop them. They're coming from the Fighters Guild. I need someone I can trust to get inside and disrupt their foul rituals.
Of course.
Alkosh's scaly nethers, I knew you'd come through. Now, the pirates are likely to have the Fighters Guild heavy.
How do I get the key?
Hand it to you. Found it on a pirate's corpse and
convenient.
recognized the markings. The luck of Rachin was with me.
All right. So there's something. I've got these guys pretty much here. Entered the Abandoned Fighters Guild. They've created all these zombies. Not cool. And I just need to get up there and hopefully their leader is hiding out and I can stop him. I don't really know why you would create a bunch of zombies. I mean, are you trying to make a factory where you got workers all day? What exactly was the point of zombifying people? Let's find out. No, hey Kitty, how you doing? Nope, I haven't been streaming too terribly long. I think about a half hour, not a problem. I just did ad hoc. I didn't have a whole lot of time today, and I'm going to do about an hour. And I just got down to Ghratwood. So I am taking on the Avengers here. And you've probably seen this quest before. It's a pretty cool line. As soon as I landed in Ghratwood, there was the town was under attack by pirates, the Jackdaws. And they were invading the town for some unknown reason. I got in, recovered some goods for a merchant, and I found out that the pirates were trying to execute some sort of necromantic ritual, which they look like they've done. They got these little zombies, and I've got the pirate leader now held up in the Fighters Guild, which I fought my way through, and I have to stop them. I don't know what they're doing, so I guess I just have to stop the invader's ritual, and he's not doing much of ritual there. So it's a purple. You've probably seen me before. I've been getting my butt kicked by these purples. I've out-leveled my gear, and I've only really replaced a little bit on the sword and stuff, so I'm probably going to be doing some serious kiting just to get past this fight. I've got some potions. I'm an alchemist. That's somewhat helpful. What is that in the back? Somebody's doing some emo dance moves back there. What is that? Jackdaw Necromancer. So I just need to take this person out, I think, and see what I can see. So I'm just going to open up with a shot and slow them down with an area effect shot. Oh. I'm going to get close enough and do as much as I can to take this person down without running into that other group of people. Oh, no block. Oh. Point. Actually, this one's going a lot better. I don't know what the difference is. It must be, I'm guessing they in the back end, they do some kind of damage types in this game, because there's some mobs I just have the hardest time with, and some mobs that are very easier for me. So, taking out the purple, that's a lot of people, dude. I'm going to take out these zombies one at a time, but they're not all going to come. I'm just going to send them on their way. I can get most of them dead before they come to me. That's even better. It looks like they're dancing to some 1990s Evanescence or Enya or something. That's what I imagine they look like when they dance. See, now this is what I mean by I don't know what's going on. I'm just filling this zombie full of arrows, and they just seem to be going down a lot A lot slower than even the purple boss. Yeah, somebody finally woke somebody up. Right. Now it's a job. Now it's work. Maybe they're healing the zombies. Maybe that's it. I gotta take her out and I gotta ignore these zombies. Whoa. Somebody hit me. It's hard because of the non-targeting system. You have to put the reticle on people to shoot them. It's a little hard to target folks that are behind other folks. So, damn. Zombies out before they kill, or the necromancers out before they kill me. Die! Die, lady! Lots of zombies here. This is all in the Fighters Guild. I'm pretty sure anyway she was going. Where are these people coming from? Attack! Goodness. That is way too many zombies. Potion. And just keep turning, dude. Oh my goodness. She's gonna explode. Exploding zombies. That ain't good. Yeah, so I am gonna stream for about an hour today, which puts me about 6. I have to meet some friends for dinner. So those are my thoughts, just to continue on with these adventures. That is a long-lasting ability right there. What is going on? Okay. And it doesn't look like I can fight these other zombies. Alright. Safe. Take out the crystals. And that kills the zombies. I get it. I wonder if I could have done that during the fight. Probably. I didn't really feel like experimenting then, though. Ooh. Little zombie supply kit right there. What else we got? Talk to Lieutenant. Let's see if there's anything else that doesn't need to be in this building, that could leave with me before I go, because they owe me. Kind of cheap in the Fighters Guild. Some of this town seems to be stealable, some of it seems to be open treasure. That's a little weird. It's good to see you joining us on the North American server, Kitty. That's great. I'll be on the server this weekend. I plan to do a live stream sometime. So if you want to join me for a live stream and do some adventuring, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to. I need to do some of the Undaunted quest, actually. But that looks like it's going to take a group. So I'm looking for a group. So if you want to group up, you let me know. And we don't have to do the live stream. We can just do it. And I can talk about it later. But I got a new recipe, red rye beer. All right, that seems to be all that is worth liberating, I'll say. I won't say stealing, I'll say liberating. It's a finder's fee rather than anything else. Ooh, chess maybe? Chess? No. All right, that's it for the Fighters Guild. Let me go out and tell these people their town is clear. I have cleared the demons from the town. There are no more evildoers about. You! Oh, that's a person I met on the beach.
My friend, you did it. The undead fell in their tracks. The pirates, they surrendered or fled. A good day.
How bad are you hurt?
That means it's bad, isn't it?
You'll be fine. You just put some mud on it, rub some dirt on it, walk around, you'll be fine.
Lord Ghratwood isn't here, is he?
I will get him for you.
He rallies the people of Haven against the pirates. Please.
No, I'm totally gonna get him. They are alive. They can wait. Oh my goodness.
Greetings. They won't tell me.
No, I have to go through the dialogue and get him.
No.
All right.
If I die from wounds, justly.
All right, I'll tell him. That is very sad. Talk to the Lord. He's out there, what, taking credit for this?
I've heard tell of your devout work at the holy site of Torinan. Divines bless you.
Yeah, thank you. That's the person who was hanging around the Mages Guild, not doing anything. Oh, man. There's some lackluster people in this village. Where's this person I'm supposed to see? Talk to the Lord. It just told me to go out this gate. Now it's telling me to go back in. Oh, I have to go around the town and out the other side. Figures. Well, no worries, Kitty. We'll see how it goes. If I'm in game, message me. If not, and I'm talking to somebody. If you're watching this stream later on the archive, I'm talking to somebody in the chat, and they're talking about when they'll be on. So yeah, I know people in Europe. They are. It's difficult to do a matchup, although it's great to have people together on the same server. How do I get out of here? I'm stuck. And before it told me to go in here, now it's telling me to go back out there. I don't get what's going on there. Looks like I have to get over here is what looks like it's happening. I'll tell you what. Let me go out this way. I did some play with people in Europe before, and that's always a problem. I mean, obviously, I'm in the East Coast. It gets worse if you're further in the U.S. But there's at least a 5-hour difference between Europe and the U.S. At least it gets more exacerbated, perhaps. And if they're further along, that's unfortunate because it's really gaming together can be one of the sort of the best opportunities for different countries to get to know one another, and it's always a shame. You know, U.S. is always so sort of isolated and unable to participate well with their friends, especially if they're overseas. I work with some folks over in Australia, and so anytime you get people stuck on an Oceania server, that can always be sort of a challenge as well. I specifically work with some folks in Adelaide. They're, I think it's 14 hours ahead of us. So I usually meet with them around 4:30 at night my time, which is around 8 o'clock in the morning the next day their time. So that always presents interesting challenges. Now I'm back to that gate. Looks like I have to go back to that gate. I am totally confused as to where I'm heading right now. Okay. Talk to the Lord. It says to head towards that anchor. If I zoom out, I bet you they're up here or something. I don't see where I'm supposed to go for this quest. That's extremely annoying. That is extremely annoying. Alright, it just has this gate that I'm supposed to go into, and I guess that's the town? Let me try that again. I'll head up there. Yeah, no problem, Kitty. You've seen Streamweavers where I go by everywhere. I know some people, I debated that before I started streaming. Should I use another name? I've been using that nick for 20 years, something like that. Long time. And I thought it was just silly. I mean, I'm not going to do this professionally. It's just something I'm doing out of fun. There's sort of a method to my madness. Oh, they're in this zone. I don't know why I didn't get that before. There's a method to my madness, though. I'm trying to learn Open Broadcaster System. I do a bunch of tutorial videos on IT subjects. I feel like I should learn it better, but waiting to do it for something that needs to be polished at work doesn't seem like the brightest thing in the world. So I thought I'd practice my skills here. I love that look on that character.
I knew you'd done it the moment those undead fell to tatters. Half of the pirates surrendered on the spot. They must have thought whatever you did to the undead would happen to them next.
The pirate leader is dead. I have his head right
This means
here.
3 things. First, you were instrumental in crashing the pirate invasion of Haven.
Yes, it does.
Second, the Dominion's leadership owes you a debt of thanks.
Go back to talking
And
about
third,
me.
I am privileged to be the one who pays it. An honor to fight beside you.
All right. Complete
I'd
quest.
like to know why General Andare pulled her Jade Dragoons from Haven.
That wounded
The
dude.
last I saw, she was carving her way through undead warriors. How bad is it? Nonsense.
All right. So, looks like she's going to be honored in the end. Boy, I love that armor. You get colors locked out on a lot of these armor bits for you, and I only have a few open. Some of the colors specifically that are locked out are whites, so I probably have a red like that, but no white. So that's a really cool looking set of armor. I would probably do something like that. I'm just kind of stuck with this red, with this green and gold. I don't have a whole lot of colors open to me, so I just have to go with what I got. All right, I'm going to meet the buyer on the beach too, which I had to recover some industrious Khajiit's goods from the town because they didn't want to wait for the invasion to be over before their sales to be complete, and which I've done, and I'm going to meet that buyer on the beach. They seem to be illicit goods, however, so it's probably a bit of a shady deal, but we don't care. We're a Khajiit as well, so we don't care. And then I'll probably wrap it up for the evening. I'm starting to get, as I was saying, I'm trying to practice the open broadcaster system, practice my sort of voice and speaking into the microphone. It's high time I spend some more time sort of learning those skills, being able to speak easily. It'll help me with presentations. It'll help me with tutorial videos. So that's sort of one of the sort of behind the scenes motivations for me doing some of this. Plus, I'm a gamer. I love gaming, so I should do something I love rather than just do it for work all the time. All right. Quartermaster.
Oh, hello. Guess I should have expected to see you around.
Yes.
It isn't good to see you, but why are you here exactly?
I have something I think you want to see.
Well, you're full of surprises.
Yes, I am.
You weren't followed here, were you? No,
yes, I was.
Never mind. I'm
By
sure everything's
dozens
fine.
of dudes back in the
Thank you
town.
for delivering this. Good for the crew's morale.
All right, Quartermaster's secret. This looks like not part of a set, and as you can see, I'm really holding on to my other set. I think once I get to 24, I'm gonna have to give it up. But it's been a great set of armor for me so far. I might make a new one though. Complete quest. Perfect. All right, so the town is open to me again. Looks like having stemmed off that invasion, the town is reset. It's open for sort of sales or whatever they're gonna do. I'm gonna grab this plant. So that's great. I'm back now on the mainland. This is Ghratwood, which is, I think this is the main city. It's the main trade hub I go to when I turn in my crafting quests. So now I'm starting in Ghratwood on the storyline in earnest. Ooh, some more books. Level up my mage stuff. Gimme some of the harvestable goods. Garlic, 10 garlic. My provisional will like that very much. And all right, so that's it for me. Short stream today, just an hour. I have to keep it to about to an hour. As I said, I'm getting dinner with some friends, but I will do some streaming this weekend. I don't know my schedule because it's a weekend, and the wife is not going to allow me to block out time specifically for streaming. So I don't blame her, and that's probably a little bit more than I can commit to. But I will do some streaming. I'll try to give some notice when I know I will be able to. It might be long, actually. I probably have a good bit of time this weekend, so I might get some good bit of playing in. That is it for me. Let me see if I can do any research before I log off. Researching has been good for me so far because it's been so short. But now I'm getting into the bits of time. I'm using a plugin that tells me where all the research is for my characters. I have an open slot for research on Kafka here and an open slot for one of my other alts. So let me see what I want to research. I have been looking into mostly medium armor since that's what I'm using. I would love to complete training if that's researchable on medium armor. So let me go to medium armor and see if I have training as an available researched trait. Nope. What else is available? I've got almost all the well-fitted done. Oh, I've got all the well-fitted done. I probably don't need it. Let me see what I can do over on the light side. Let me go with impenetrable or well-fitted again. So let me grab this and go well-fitted. All right, well, that's it for the stream today. I really appreciate it. Warm sands to you as well, Kitty, thanks for dropping by again. I appreciate it. This will be up in the archive as with the other videos in about maybe half a day or so, maybe by tonight, maybe by tomorrow. If you're here seeing it now, you don't need to see it again probably, so you don't care. But for the people who are seeing this on YouTube later, that's about the lag. If you ever do this yourself, it's about a little bit of lag getting it. I have to clip out the little front holding slide because no one wants to see 10 minutes of this stream. Will start in a few minutes, but it's been great again. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. I really appreciate everybody who's dropped by comments, has dropped in to the chat. Thank you so much. It was good seeing you, and I will see you this weekend. All right, everybody, peace.